Hello and welcome back to another episode of the What If. Today's What If is going to be pretty exciting. This is the fourth one, and I did say a long time ago, well, not really a long time ago, but a bit ago, that I would put someone, a special guest that watches What If to help with the episode, and that also has Discord. Well, we hit the goal, which was by the end of April, 815 subscribers, and we hit that. So I decided, let's pick someone out, and we have the person here. So hello and welcome, the Beatbox King.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm the beatbox king, but call me TBK for short. FNAF lover, thanks for having me.
Yes, yes. We're so happy for our first guest for What If series. It's absolutely insane. But why don't we get started with this?
Yeah, but before we start FNAF lover, I just want to say if you guys haven't subscribed to FNAF lover, make sure to hit that notification button so you make sure to see next time when a what if comes out. But right now, let's continue.
Yes. All right. Couldn't say it perfectly. All right. Let's get started with it. Well, go ahead and explain TBK.
Alright, so personally, I think King Dedede might win because even though that King K rule is a good, he might put up a good performance, but I think King Dedede is much popular because one, yeah, Kirby came out first, and the Donkey Kong series came out after Kirby, so Kirby is much popular.
All right. All right. So let's go on with our first battle in round two. SpongeBob versus
So
Black
the first
Panther.
Yes. And if you guys haven't saw the what ifs, you already know who won.
Yup.
Yes,
Next
all right,
battle.
next. Now this one we both took some time to think about it, which is Pennywise versus King DDD. Isn't that right, FNAF lover?
Yes.
But you I have to give it to King DDD because okay, look, hear me out. What if King DDD brings out like the little minions from the Kirby series? That could be an awesome performance. And imagine if round one he could bring out his masked version. So let's continue.
Next one.
Really, do I have to explain?
Yeah.
Come on, it's Groot. He's gonna say, "I am Groot, I am Groot." Then I'm gonna say, "Let me show this scratch here." But okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's continue on.
Okay, Patrick used the Sonic is an English thing one, but I have to give it to Patrick.
Yes.
Okay, here's the reason why. Since SpongeBob lost, and you know it, like in SpongeBob is Deadpool in the original version, yeah, when Patrick went up against Thanos, he won just because SpongeBob lost. So obviously, SpongeBob fans are gonna vote for Patrick just because SpongeBob lost. All right, let's continue.
Round three time.
All right, Thanos versus King Dedede. Um, I don't think I have to explain this. It's one for Lover. Do the honors. Yeah. So this is why I think Thanos will lose in round three because what if King Dedede brings out Kirby and Meta Knight for round three? Imagine that for Lover.
That would be absolutely sick. I think that would be one of the best solo three rounds.
Yeah, it'll go. Okay, sorry. Next, Black Panther versus Patrick. This actually came the time to think about, but if you have saw in the past couple what is, you already know who wins. FNAF will do the honors.
Absolutely
Yeah, next.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well,
All
final
right,
round
next.
time.
Final round. All right, King DDD versus Black Panther. This came to think a real hard time to think about it, but I have to give it to Yeah, okay, look. What would King Diddy do in the finale? What would he do?
Exactly,
Right?
because Black Panther has so much things to do still, and King Dedede barely
Yeah, what
has
do you
anything
think?
left.
Yeah, imagine if Black Panther brings out Captain America, Iron Man, and well, I mean, he did that. We're not talking about Sonic versus Spider, right? It was losing around time.
Yep, lose our own time.
All right, we got the versus Batman. Um, yeah. Do I have to explain?
Nope.
Yeah. All right, next. King Kiro versus Joker is actually a very interesting one. Both of them are quite insane, but I could give it to King K. Rool. I'm sorry. It's just what a King K. Rool is crazier than the Joker. All right, next. Really? Do I have to explain?
No, no, you don't.
All right, next. Gore versus.
Oh gosh.
Oh, all
Versus
right.
let's
So
go.
for not lover, in your what is videos, usually you say Mario will win, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it to Goofy. Because of one reason. It's like the Patrick and SpongeBob thing. What if what if so in round two, Patrick wins the past couple episodes just because SpongeBob loses. Imagine if Goofy wins for Mickey Mouse.
I mean that is a good point to look at it. So yeah, let's go on to
Yeah.
next round
Anyways,
loser.
round two. All right. Now this matchup was hard to think about. We got the uh, darkness, the darkness versus King Cable. But Lover do the honors. Look, King Cable, he can bring out like his crocodile game. Like so if you guys don't know, like back in the 19s, um, King K King K. Rule had a cartoon. Well, the Donkey Kong series, they had like a cartoon, and they had like a crocodile army. So if King K. Rule brings out that, then he might win. All right, next. Okay, well, I think you guys saw this before. I don't know. And anyways, do I have to explain?
Nope. No, you don't.
All right, next.
Which is the final
And
battle.
I believe. All right. Now, this really took some time to think about it. Kangaroo versus Batman. But but not for to do the honors. Okay, look. You guys are wondering, we need to bring that father back. What's the other one? People say, well, how do you feel about Spider-Man? And we're not talking about that. What if Kiki Rule brought out like Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Candy Kong, and I forgot the other one.
Funky
Was it
Kong.
Daisy Kong? Daisy Kong, right? Daisy Kong.
Yeah, Daisy Kong and Clinky Kong or something like that. The guy in the has long arms.
Yeah, the old, yes. And what if he brings out that and goes like Pennywise? They use him as puppets to help them. So why did that sound like Mickey Mouse?
That did sound like
Anyways,
Mickey Mouse.
anyways, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that is it for this what if. Thank you so much TBK for joining the what if. I I just can't thank you guys enough. This is amazing episode of what if. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
And one of you will get it.